Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, we want to see the extinction of dinosaurs. For years, scientists have accepted that a meteorite impact with the Earth about 66 million years ago led to the extinction of the dinosaurs. But there have been many theories about what exactly happened to our planet and its prehistoric inhabitants after that. Some have put forward the theory that after the impact of the meteorite, a cloud of smoke and dust covered the Earth and prevented the sunlight from reaching it. A problem that caused the Earth to freeze and as a result, the extinction of the dinosaurs. But some believe that the release of toxic gases was due to the eruption of volcanoes around the world or even a bigger catastrophe that led to the extinction of the dinosaurs. However, recently a research was published in the scientific journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, which stated the cause of this phenomenon is the freezing of the Earth. According to the findings of this research, the Chicxulub meteorite, which was more than 9.5 kilometers wide when it hit the Earth, caused huge fires spanning thousands of kilometers. The occurrence of a huge tsunami 1.6 kilometers high, and the release of billions of tons of sulfur into the Earth's atmosphere. This gaseous dust prevented the sunlight from reaching the Earth and caused the planet to freeze and the dinosaurs to disappear. According to Sean Julich, the author responsible for the aforementioned study, dinosaurs actually burned first and then froze. To better understand what happened to our planet on that fateful day, the scientists involved in this research started a deep investigation in the Chicxulub meteorite pit. Which was a difficult and challenging task, because this pit is up to 19/3 of a kilometer from the Gulf of Mexico. Julich and his colleague, Joanna Morgan, collected some rock samples from the pit in 2016. These samples were collected from a part of the pit where stone and dust were deposited immediately after the meteorite impact. Before that, no stone had been mined from this area. Julich and Morgan spent the next 3 years analyzing the samples to compile a geologically chronological list of the events that occurred after the meteorite hit planet Earth. According to Julich, the resulting list includes events that he and his colleague managed to retrieve from inside the epicenter. Within a minute of the impact, the meteor had created a hole about 161 kilometers wide on the sea floor, from which molten rock and very hot gases were gushing out. The contents of this seething cavity were thrown into the air and a mountain-high column of material shot out. This column collapsed within a few minutes and formed solid wavy peaks of molten material filled with rock. After that, these peaks were gradually covered by rocks, burnt soil and charcoal that had been brought there by ocean waves. According to the researchers, the presence of charcoal proves the occurrence of widespread fires that occurred after the meteorite impact. Some of these fires probably started thousands of kilometers away from the crater site. Researchers have estimated the power of this meteorite to be equivalent to 10 billion atomic bombs used in World War II. According to Julich, the meteorite vaporized the surrounding land and propelled the ocean water at the impact site at the speed of a jet plane. From the movement of ocean water, a tsunami of hundreds of meters was created, which went as far as the present-day state of Illinois before subsiding. This meteor had reached the Earth with a speed of more than 19.3 kilometers per second. So even the dinosaurs that were more than 1600 km away from the impact site probably died very soon after the impact of the meteorite due to the heat caused by this event. They disappeared. In fact, every living thing within a 1,500-kilometer radius of the impact was reduced to ash before much of anything happened. Dinosaurs weren't the only creatures that went extinct after the Chicxulub impact. Winged pterosaurs and marine predators such as mosasaurs and plesiosaurs and 75% of life on the planet also completely disappeared. Although most organisms perished at near-zero temperatures. The mass extinction we associate with the aforementioned meteorite was probably the result of what happened in the Earth's atmosphere due to the impact of the meteorite. According to Jülich's research team, the meteorite impact vaporized rocks that were filled with sulfur. This problem resulted in the release of gas sulfur dust in the air, which blocked the sunlight and caused the Earth to freeze. The presence of large amounts of sandstone, limestone and granite, and at the same time, the absence of sulfur-containing rocks in the samples extracted from the Chicxulub pit, led scientists to this conclusion. Because the rocks near the impact site must be full of sulfur. According to scientists' estimates, at least 357 billion tons of sulfur gas entered the Earth's atmosphere. In order to get a more accurate idea, you should know that the amount of sulfur emitted from the deadly eruption of the Krakatoa volcano in 1883 was as much as a quarter of the sulfur that entered the Earth's atmosphere as a result of the aforementioned meteorite impact. The eruption of this volcano reduced the Earth's temperature to minus 16.5 degrees Celsius for 5 years. According to Jülich, the Chicxulub meteorite impact almost certainly had more long-term effects than the Krakatoa volcano. According to Jülich, after the impact of this meteorite, the temperature of the Earth's air decreased due to the sulfur dust that surrounded it. Planet Earth probably didn't look like the blue marble it used to be from space, he said, and it may have taken 2 decades to become completely dust-free again.